All right, we're still on arithmetic series here. So we're finding the sum of all of these terms. This ... says we don't know how many are in between here. Okay, so always formula. S of n, first term plus the last term divided by 2. All that times n, number of terms. All right, so this is our first term here. This is our last term here. What we're missing is the number of terms. So the technique would be we need to find out the difference between these two. So -450 minus 46 equals. So also let's go ahead and look at what the common difference is. This is arithmetic, so how is it changing? 6 to 42 is -4. 42 to 38 is -4. All right, so that's our common difference there. All right, so -450 minus 46. -450 minus 46. All right, is -496. All right. So that's from the first term to the last term. And each of these grew or decreased by -4. So if I divide this by -4, divided by -4, I get 124. Okay. What that does is it tells us how many we jumped up after the first term. So after the first term, I was trying to think of a good way to kind of explain this. So if I'm talking about going from 1 plus 2 ... getting to 10. All right. So how many terms are right here? All right. So if we do the same type of idea and I say 10 minus 1 equals 9, what that meant was we had 9 jumps basically to get to here, right? It's forgetting about the first term. So that's a key idea. Is notice this is just growing by 1, so that this is kind of the easier example. So from 1 to 10, if you subtract them, you get 9. But if you always add that initial term that it kind of loses when we do this arithmetic, we would get the 10 terms that we would really have. If you count on your fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you've counted 10 times. So the trick is you subtract them and then always add 1. So I subtracted them. Here it is right here. Now I have to add 1 to that. That gives me that first term that kind of gets left out when we do this calculation. So that gives us 125 terms. So that's our n. All right, now we have everything we need to plug it into the formula to calculate it. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's get this out of the way, my side work example, to help you understand the connection here. It takes a little bit of practice to do these. It kind of bends the mind a little bit, but hopefully the example kind of helped you right here. All right, so plugging everything in, we're looking at S of 125. The first 125 terms, where our first term is 46, plus our last term is -450, divided by 2. All of that times are 125. All right, 46 minus 450 is -404, divided by 2, -202 times 125. I get -25250. Does that make sense if we're finding the sum of all these? Yes, there's going to be a lot more negatives kind of getting out of here as we get into the hundreds. And yes, everything seems to be okay. -25250. -25250. Got it.